This is Swift from Bravo Airsoft. I'm the current sniper, and I'm going to be reviewing my current sniper right now. It is the JAVELIN M24 bolt-action sniper rifle. To begin this, I'm going to quickly say I'm going to be selling this gun on eBay. I'll provide a link in the description if it hasn't been already sold by the time this video is up. This gun will be going for $200. I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, so to begin off this gun, we'll go from back to front. The back includes a adjustable stock by spinning this little wheel. You can spin it out this direction to make it go longer, or spin it towards me to go shorter. There's also this little wheel, which if you spin out here and you go like this, it'll get locked on. It should at least get locked, so you can't really spin it and it doesn't slide on you. Right here would be where you could attach a sling mount to it. Next we'll be going up to the trigger. Trigger is a standard trigger. Just for people to know, if you're planning to upgrade it, it has a pretty nice trigger compared to the other snipers such as my L96. It has a pretty shitty trigger, but this one has a pretty nice trigger and shears and stuff in it, so it should be okay for upgrading. But if you really want to get into major upgrades, I do recommend getting a V trigger. This gun does have a working safety right here. When it's forward, it is able to fire. You pull it back, you're not able to pull the trigger. Okay, and to cock this gun, you pull this up, just like this, back. When you hear a sound and it stops moving, that's when you know it's cocked. And you have to put it forward, and then put this back down. And then you're able to fire. Next up on the gun is, I'm going to go with the scope. This scope will not be included when I'm selling it. Will not. I'm keeping the scope. It will include the rail mount and no scope rings. This whole part is coming off of me. This scope is a Leapers 3-9x50 scope. It has the zoom right here where you can go from 3 to 9. It also has illuminated scope, which is seen on this side of the dial. If you look down it, I can show you the illuminated. I'm not sure if you can see that well, but you can see the illuminated part, if you can. Let me turn on the higher setting quickly. No, it was on the highest setting. So, that is the illuminated scope. It does include your adjustments. These can set to 0, so you can do quick adjustments instead of having to annoyingly unscrew the cap and take like a penny or something to turn it. So these just have quick adjustments. Really nice. This also has yardage, where you can like make it more clear. You can go all the way down from 5 yards to infinity. Basically means if you're looking at 150 feet, it's like crystal clear instead of like being a little blurry or something with a lot of scopes. It is a really nice feature, and if you're getting a scope, I highly recommend getting a scope with yardage. Otherwise, you're going to have a pain in the butt of a time. This does include one mag when I sell it, and this mag is not the same as an L96 mag. Although it may look like it, it is not. I will be comparing right now the size. That's a bat mag. As you can see, they're not even close to the same. They have the same general shape, but they're not the same. To take the mag out, once you put it in, you pull this little lever back like that and take it out. The mag goes in right here, and you press on until you hear a click. Once you hear a click, you know it's in. This gun does have a hop-up normally. If you would buy this new with no upgrades, there'd be a little lever right here sticking out, like most VSR 10 guns. You pull it back or push it forwards to change the hop-up. Since I have an upgraded hop-up, I'll get into that in a second, this feature is not in it. This gun, I do have a upgraded PDI hop-up. The PDI hop-up is from the L96 put into this gun. I did a couple modifications on my own. included some drilling on the barrel to make it fit, and I'm pretty sure this is the only way you can make a PDI hop-up fit, by modifying it. So you may never see another Javelin Works M24 of a PDI hop-up in it. So it is a really nice piece of equipment. It is precision. It can make the BB curve left or right if you choose. Up or down, left or right. It's a really nice hop-up. Highly recommend getting it. To adjust the hop-up, you would take the mag out. Take the mag out just like this, and way down here you'd have to cock the bolt. And cameraman, come in. If you look right in here where the mag would go into the port, there's two little holes. That's where you'd stick a very small Allen key to adjust it. Right or left to adjust it on both sides, and that's how you do it. I also have in this a really nice bucking for it. It's a sniper type PDI W-hold bucking, I believe. I could be wrong. Mag goes back in just like that. Okay, to begin off, this is the Allen key you use to adjust the hop-up. As you can see, compared to this one, it is extremely small. To take this gun apart, you insert an Allen key right here, and you untwist it. I have this really tightly right now. I'll tell you why in a second. So I'm going to have to turn it this way to get more leverage. There we are. And then you just unscrew it. And now the front one, you do the same thing. Now the reason why I have that one so tight is this one stripped a little, the screw part. So I did a little modification, put some Teflon tape on it, and it made the threads a bit bigger. I'm probably going to try to find a different screw to do it. The threads kind of stripped a little, and that's why I had to do this, as you can see, but it still works fine. It will not come out, I believe so. And this is where the gun is. To take the mag out, like I said, you press on this and take it out just like that. Now, I'm just going to go into a little bit more depth so I can show you how I modified the gun and the hop-up to fit into this gun, just in case anyone else wants to do it. Well, normally there would be a screw right here and right up here, but I had to take that out. So you unscrew those and you take this off. Now, this is how I modified it. Since this is a bit different and weirdly done, I had to do this, drill a hole right into here, and then put another screw right here so it attaches into here, as you can see. And this makes it so I can fit the PDI hop-up. Without it, you wouldn't be able to. Now, as you can see, this is a trigger box right here, and this right here is the insides of the bolt, as you can see right here. Just push that in and there you go. This is the main upper receiver, and I do have the stock barrel in it, and seems to be working fine. Like I said, I'm selling this, so I don't really care about upgrading. It's going to be a pain in the butt to put it back together right now on the video, so I'm just going to show you quickly. Pretty much go like this, and then put the screws back in. You also have to add that, but yeah. This has been my review of the JAVELIN Works M24 bolt action sniper rifle.